Okay, I'm here with Coach Smith after a thrilling win over the defending state champion 96 Wildcats. Coach, rough start in the first inning, give up 4 runs. The team battled back incredibly, one at a time. Tell me what you're thinking after that first inning.
I'll tell you what, first inning kind of went how we were expecting it. I've kind of been saying all day, a couple people asked me about how I thought this game would play out. And I mean, 96, with them being the 2-time defending state champions, we knew that they were going to bring their game, and they were not going to make it easy on us. And I kind of felt like if we could get through the first inning just to kind of calm our emotions and calm our nerves down, that we ended up making a pretty good game of it. I did not expect us to make so many errors to where they jumped up on us 4-0 early. But after that, we just kept chipping away 1 run at a time. There in the 5th or 6th inning, when we tied it up, we were kind of building momentum throughout the first couple of innings. Even down, I think second inning, we were down 5-1. And you could just kind of sense in the dugout, man, these guys were confident that they were going to be able to battle back and make a game of it. And man, credit our defense, because they kicked it around there in the first inning in some key moments. And 96, once again, that's a great ball team, very well coached. They took advantage of the errors that we made and put some runs up on the board. But I got to continue to credit my guys and just talk highly about them, the way that these guys never quit. They never caved in, and they knew coming in this game it was going to be tough. They knew that they were going to have to defensively make the plays. First inning, I was kind of expecting, after we spotted them 4 there and with them hitting the ball pretty hard, I was kind of expecting our guys to kind of look a little shell-shocked. But honestly, we're in the dugout talking after that top of the first inning, and guys were fired up. He's like, all right, let's play, let's go. So they kind of knew what they had to do, what they had to focus on. And we've been talking all week, just preparing for 96 and knowing the quality of the team that they were. We knew that pitching was going to be key for us, but defense was going to be what we felt like we were going to win the game with. And sure enough, after the first 2 innings, defense calmed down, and I think we turned maybe 4 or 5 double plays in key situations. Paul Altieri made a heck of a play over here. Guy before grounds out to him, he makes an error. Very next guy comes up, hits another ground ball to him, and he starts a double play. I mean, just a huge play. Those spots right there were key for us defensively, because it just kind of kept turning the momentum. We kept getting runners on, and we just felt like any time now, we were going to bust through for more than one, and it finally happened there in the bottom of the 6th. We just, early innings, kept chipping away 1 run at a time, and then finally, in the bottom of the 6th, we put 2 up on the board, and that was kind of the difference. But Josh Bookbinder on the mound, once again, complete game, 63 pitches. He had thrown 9 pitches in the first inning, and they had 4 runs. All right, so they were very aggressive in the box, but you're kind of looking around and you're like, all right, we got through the first inning, they got 4 runs, but he was at 12 pitches at the end of the inning. So we knew then that he had still positioned himself well to be able to go hopefully a complete game, and sure enough, he did. We've been telling our pitchers, pretty much all year long, we're going to bring a saddle to the game and we're going to ride you as far as we can. And with Bookbinder kind of setting the tone tonight with only throwing 63 pitches, again, he kind of helped us a tremendous amount with being able to save our bullpen, for a big game on Saturday against Beaufort, who beat Newberry tonight 3-1. So, we're going to enjoy this tonight and then turn around and focus on another very, very challenging game on Saturday against Beaufort.
The defense was key. I got to ask you quickly about the offense. You had 14 hits today, and it was top to bottom. Paul Altieri led the way 4 for 4, but it seems like everyone contributed, and none bigger, like you said, in the 6th inning with Duffy Smith's single and then Ryan Powers' game-winning RBI single. Team offense was solid tonight.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we had some big at-bats. A couple key at-bats where we had our hitters had 2 strikes on them. They went into their 2-strike approach, and man, they just battled. They fought really well, and that's one thing that we've been focusing on offensively, since we've been on this good little run that we've had, is just having quality at bats, having a plan when we go into the box, kind of knowing the situation that's coming up. And these guys have been executing. They're taking what we're doing in practice during BP, and they're just transferring it over to the game. And again, 14 hits tonight? 14 hits. It seemed like the first 3-4 innings, we had 8 or 9 hits, and I'm talking about balls that were just hit very hard. We had a couple tonight that, wind was blowing straight in. We poked them pretty well. I think on a normal night here at our place, those balls probably get out of here. But again, from top to bottom, we've had some guys this year offensively that's had some some at bats this year that's kind of been struggling. They've not had the averages that they felt like that they're accustomed to. And one thing that we've been harping to our guys, hey, look, brand new season. Everything starts all over, with these playoff games. And starting off with JT up at the top of the order, I mean, he had, 2 or 3 solid hit balls tonight. I mean, just hitting missiles. So he had some big hits. You mentioned Paul Altieri with 4 hits, and I'm talking about 4 hard hit balls. Colt had a big hit there. Fitzsimmons had some great at bats. Gavin had a big hit for us there towards the end. Just all through the order. Becknell, he was another one that has not had the offensive season that he's accustomed to, but he come up big tonight with another big hit in the left field. From top to bottom. I mean, it was a full total team effort. Offensively, we very proud of the approach that we made tonight, and we're just going to continue to build off that, continue to work on our confidence, and hopefully carry this over into Saturday.
Big game coming up Saturday. Hope you get a chance to enjoy it, but good luck to you against the Buford Yellow Jackets on Saturday.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you for all you do.